stupid. How is everybody doing today? We are jumping finally into the band called Blackbriar with their album called 1,000 Little Deaths. I have like held off on every single lyric, every single spoiler, every single thing posted about this album, so I can go in as blind as I conceivably can. I mean, hopefully it's going to be good. It's going to like work, but I don't know. Like, obviously, like, I don't know anything that's going to happen. I don't know, like, obviously, like, going in blind is fun. But just a few ground rules. Not really ground rules, like, but still. I know, like, that Zora and Blackbriar have intended meanings for the lyrics. But for me, I don't really care what bands or other people make of lyrics. Lyrics is a very personal thing, where it's a, like, it's better to make your own opinion on lyrics than it is to follow what the bands say, in my opinion. At least that's how I view how lyrics are anyway, but still. So every lyrical breakdown will just be to me and to what I do, and, you know, normal shit either way. Let's go, man. I'm excited. We have 42 minutes of Blackbriar. We have 10 songs and probably a whole bunch of breakdown, but still. Enough of me fucking yapping, man. I'm so excited. I was tempted to pre-order it, but I don't know. It kind of feels weird to pre-order things without hearing it. You know what I mean. Like, I very rarely pre-order vinyls for that reason, but still. Yeah, man, this is going to be immense, hopefully. I'm excited. I'm hoping this album is going to be immense and epic, but in true Blackbriar fashion, like, it's going to build, as all of the albums generally do, man, but still. Yeah, they just released the song today on, obviously the album released today, but they released the video for the song as well. So, I might watch the video once I finish breaking down the album. I do, they're not really my thing. I love the way she's, like, how her voice changes when she sings Bluebeard's Chamber. It's so fucking pretty, man. It's just the way her voice changes, man. It's so elegant in its own way. I don't know if elegant is the right word, but the violins are so pretty in the back too. Like, you can almost hear them playing them. Like, I know you can hear them, but you can hear, like, almost like, you know, them strumming the violin. They're just so cool, man. Like, the mixing is top notch. The mixing is top tier so far. I love how innocently evil she sounds when she says, "No, I cannot wash this blood off." The build is so Damn, that gave me chills, man. That build is fucking immense, man. Yo, Buffer, what's up? How you doing? That is an amazing start to an album. Like, the mixing is like so top tier. It's so crazy. It's so redonkulous, man. Like, damn, Zora sounds amazing. The whole band sound amazing, man. It's like they've leveled up again so far. Whether this holds, that remains to be seen. I'm assuming it does. Like it's kind of hard to doubt Blackbriar at this point, right? But still, let's go through it. Let's see what I can put together. I wish I was still inside. My dream made of your lies. Like you know when somebody tells you like things that you think are true, but then they're really just lying to your face or lying behind your back and doing things that really hurt you. Like, it seems like very much that way. But it was as if I was compelled to prick my finger on the spinning wheel. A difficult inner ordeal. And like, you know, in the what's the spinning wheel? It's what fairy tale is the spinning wheel? It's is it Sleeping Beauty? Damn it, hold on. I'm so searching this, man. Spinning wheel. Fairy tale. No, it's Rumpelstiltskin. Never mind. Yeah. It's Rumpelstiltskin. No, never mind. Like, I had no idea, man. Like, it's been ages since I've seen it. Not since I was a kid, man. So I had to kind of have a search and see what it was like. Like, you know, where, like, you prick your finger and, you know, take the firstborn and that type of stuff. Like, or, like, you prick your finger and then go to sleep for a very long time or something to that degree, anyway. But just, like, a difficult inner ordeal. You could also say prick your finger on the spinning wheel to be like a turmoil because it's spinning, and then also you've got blood and everything else to go with it because there's blood linked to this song too. So yeah, I've ruined it all. And as Aurora pricked her finger and Pandora opened the box, obviously Pandora's box is like a very time-old thing, right? Like, you know, where like Pandora sealed away all of the horrors, all of the bad things of the world inside of Pandora's box, and if you open it, you'll unleash them back into the world. So, you know, I got inside Bluebeard's chamber, which forcibly woke me up. Like, so I'm guessing like she got snapped out of her fairy tale. So these are all fairy tale metaphors, right? And then the Bluebeard's chamber is like her way of waking up from her delusions, to see the world how it truly is, to see the past and how they truly are. Like, that's why she's saying she's ruined it all, because she sees through the lies, she sees through the bullshit. I wish I was still inside my dream made of your lies, where we were having peculiar chemistry that left me breathlessly, but apparently I have the tendency to ruin it all. Like, yeah, like, she wants to believe, she wants to, like, see and understand or say that, like, you know, she wants to be able to believe in the fairy tale, but in her heart of hearts, she knows that it's not really the case. This person isn't really who they say they are, or how they appear to be. And that's why she has the tendency to ruin it, because she sees through the bullshit, in simple terms. Did that bit already. No, I cannot wash this blood off. I have seen too much and stained your trust. Like, so the blood is like the strings of the relationship. That's why, like, I have seen too much and stained your trust. So, like, it's very much a so the blood and stain kind of link together, and then obviously staining the trust makes it so that you can't trust that person anymore. I cannot wash this blood off, it spreads with every touch, I'm covered in blood. So the way I say that, she's covered in betrayal, basically. Like, where she's very much covered in betrayal, either herself or other people's betrayal, or that kind of a way. And yeah, you get the idea, man. So we're starting with a betrayal. Yo, I love the orchestration, it's ready, man. Like, the actual mixing is top tier, man. The mixing is so, like, it's so wide. I'm a bit sleepy, but that'll fit weird. Nice. I mean that dreamy gothic stuff. Yeah. I know what I mean. Even though I just got back from doing 100-kilometer cycles, and I'm fucking wrecked, mate, but we're still doing this anyway. I love the way she pronounces some words, man, the way she switches up the syllables a little bit. It's very good, the way she just twists her words in that way. Like, it feels effortless, but it works for Zora. Like, it makes her way of singing very unique in that way. I love that the violins are just above the bass as well. It's a very interesting bass in the mix. I still want to listen to this album on multiple headphones, but obviously not for the reaction, that would probably be way too long, but you know, so I get, because I want to listen to them on the really wide XSS back there, but I'm wondering how the song is going to build. That's what I'm wondering. Like, the first song built so beautifully towards the end, so let's see how this is going to go. Because we started off epic, let's see how epic we can go. You man, the offshoot drums as well. That's so haunting in the best way, man. I love it. I love that the guitar is getting heavy as well. Like, you can see the whole mix is slowly getting heavier. Like, more sinister, more dark, more heavy. Yeah, man, the solo is perfect. Solo is so fit. It's interesting that they stay without opiates just to make sure they know it's not about drugs. Interesting, I say. Interesting. Like, I love the build into this sinister darkness. Like, you can tell, like, this album's slowly building into something. Yo, Weeb, I'm good, man. What about you? But yeah, man, honestly, like the way Zora pronounces things is so interesting. Like, the whole way she composes her lyrics and the way she performs her lyrics, it's really interesting to listen to. Like, she's probably the most unique person that I've ever heard singing the way that she does. I've never heard another person do it, like, in quite that way. She has a very specific pattern of switching around syllables and words and adding more ethereal vibes to the way she even pronounces them. It's so fucking interesting. That's cool, man. What was you watching? But yeah, man, you walked in like an intruder. With every footstep, the floor would squeak. I was hiding behind the curtain, as if we were playing hide and seek. Like, so, it's like, yeah, so the person walked in, like an intruder, the floor would squeak, so she knew to go and hide behind the curtain as if they were playing hide and seek. You called us the Hermit and the Lover. You'd find me, it's in the cards. You called us the Hermit and the Lover, a frightening stranger to my solitary heart. So, like, yeah, the hide and seek is like a way of saying, like, where that person is, like, always going to find her, always going to bring love to her, and she's always going to, that's why she's hiding, because she's, like, heightening that solitary heart, you know, because she prefers to be alone in that way. That's why you have the Hermit and the Lover. Being with you felt like being alone without loneliness. Like, that's such an interesting fucking anti-word when I don't know what the fuck the word is. Like, it's a double negative, I think is the right word. Or like, it's a it shouldn't make sense, but I think I get what she means. Like because she's a solitary or a hermit type person, right? Like, so for her, being alone is her happy place. Just like me, like, I prefer to be basically by myself half the time, just because it's a lot easier and I can just do what the fuck I want, right? Like, in that kind of a way. But being with that person made it feel like she was still alone, but she just didn't have the loneliness to go with it. She could still be herself and still be in her space and just be happy, or not be alone at the very least. Because, like, alone doesn't mean sad. Alone can be peace. It just depends on your point of view. So you brought life to this parlour's ghostliness. So the parlour is where she is. The ghostliness is because she was alone. So you came in like a flower that grew out of the hardwood floor, where I was hiding behind the curtain, being part of this parlour's decor. Like, yeah, you get the idea. Like, so he sprouted, as if, like, to bloom into her life. And even though she was hiding, like, as if she was part of the decor, like, the flower came in and kind of, like, took over part of it. Or became part of that parlour that wasn't meant to be there. Either way. Did that bit. Being with you felt like euphoria without opiates, like, you know, where she was, like, purely euphoric and happy and in bliss, but she didn't need drugs to get that. It was just pure love and pure intimacy and passion and everything else that goes into that, man. But yeah, I'm back again behind the curtain, a place forgotten, covered with dust, the velvet and the smell of must. It gave me comfort and a sense of trust, so I'm guessing it's been a very long time since she had to hide, but maybe she's going to have to once again. Like, maybe that person left her or died, or some degree where something is not quite where it's meant to be. Yes, she left me staring out of the window, with a secret sense of wanderlust. And yeah, you get the idea, very much like a very intimate, very, like, a person, like, not dragging her or taking her into a place of euphoria, into a place of happiness, and maybe leaving afterwards, but still giving her happiness or contentness, I think is the right word, for, like, the first time in her life, or for a time in her life anyway. Yo, listen to that build, man. Honestly, the violins in every song sound so perfect. Their placement is so, like, you can hear them perfectly. It's very rare that you hear that. I usually get lost a little bit in the backing mix, but not with this. Yeah, man, the orchestration is fucking gorgeous, man. Man, the build of the violins gave me chills, man. Yeah, the build between every song has been perfect. creepy drop, man. It's subtle, but it's that creepy drop is nice. I still would have put a solo there personally, but either way. That felt like pure solo material build right there, but I guess it's up to them. Yo, man, that gave me chills with that fucking note from Zora, man, what the fuck? I want to go back and listen to the Hermit just like one more time. This is the track where a small bit sound like 7 Spires. Oh shit, makes sense. I got you. Nice. I love the creepy laughter. I'm just gonna listen to the last bit. Give me a sec. Hopefully I went back forward. Yeah, just. Chills again, man. Yeah, man, just saw this voice up. It's so eerily, creepily good, if you know what I mean. Wait, we're gonna let it end properly a second. I love the laughter in this one. It's so creepy, but so fitting. If you understand like what the song is about, the creepy, fitting, hysterical laughter is very fitting to the lyrics, I would say. But yeah, man, let's see. My hand got frozen to the planchet. So a planchet is it's like a heart-shaped thing, right? That's like it's like a sewing thing, if I remember right. Hold on, let's see. A small board supported on casters, typically heart-shaped, fitted with a vertical pencil, used for automatic writing and seances. Never mind. I was wrong, it's like a heart-shaped seance thing. So, I thought it was like a plushy thing that you can poke spikes into, but no, it's literally like a thing you use in seances. You know, to try to bring back the dead, so. Obviously, we have the Fossilized Widow, because obviously, like, as I said, he didn't leave, he died. So, like, it was between the two, right? That's where it was. It was either he left or he died, and quite obviously he died, so. But yeah, my eyes fixated on the letters of the alphabet. You know, because she's looking at the Ouija board. I think I'm slowly turning mad. I wonder if this board has some kind of effect, you know, because nothing's happening. Nobody's trying to contact her. Maybe he's not a ghost. Maybe when he died, he went nowhere. Maybe ghosts don't exist. Maybe, we don't know. But still, she's been driven mad by the fact that she's trying to get contact, but she can't get contact. And because I don't know why it's always moving towards goodbye. Like, oh no, maybe it is moving. Or, yeah, never mind. It's moving towards goodbye because, like, maybe he is there and maybe he's trying to say goodbye. Or, like, maybe she's moving it towards goodbye just so she can have some kind of closure. Or to attempt closure. But she's still, like, stuck in that fossilized state. Not literally fossilized, but where she's just not moving, not doing anything, not even grieving, just like there, basically. I have so many questions left. How I want to kiss you in your glass casket and wake you up again like dark magic. That's Snow White right there. But I'm still here, where you left me, because when we both died, I got frozen in time, so even though he died, she died with him because she let herself get frozen. You know, she didn't move on. She basically got stuck there and she didn't know what to do. She was very much like broken inside the moment that it happened. Like her entire life broke as that happened. But still. Oh, I've got nothing to do but scream at the rafters. The bloodshot eyes is hysterical laughter. That's like why I was saying hysterical laughter, because that's the laughter at the end. That's the hysterical laughter. Nowhere to go, nothing to do but scream at the rafters, searching for a glimpse of you. You know, at the rafters because she's looking to the sky, thinking that he's going to come from above, from heaven back down to her. And my hand got frozen to the planchette. There are so many words left unsaid. Where are you, my murderer? You can't just leave me here utterly bereft. Like, murderer because, like, her life got stolen. Not, like, legit murderer, but, you know, because she got frozen. Like, just, like, she got broken so much that it's, like, it murdered what was left of the rest of her life, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Did that bit already, and spiders are crawling, dust is dancing in a tiny streak of light. It's turning into a proper haunted mansion, you know, because nothing's happening. Nothing's being cleaned, everything's staying the same. It's like a, it's like, imagine the Addams Family house, basically. It's kind of turning into that, I would imagine, but still. Where time stood still and lovers have died. Where curious children are climbing through a broken window to see if the legend is true and get a glimpse of the fossilized widow. It's like, yeah. Like, yeah, so it's been so long, the house is so in disrepair, even children have stories of her being a witch or being a fossilized widow. You know, where they're seeing whether the stories are true. Like, you know, when people dare each other to go into creepy houses and that type of stuff, so. And yeah. You get the idea, right? She's very much frozen in that point, man, in that grief, or maybe not even grieving, just frozen. I'm loving how we're getting more and more and more whimsical with the music. It's very pretty. Even Zora sounds different. Like a bit deeper, a bit darker, maybe. It's like she's like a schoolgirl, almost. You know, where she has that, you know, that childlike inside. It kind of gives me that vibe, actually. Like, when I hear it, I have a temper, I have a rage. Maybe he didn't know? I've no idea. We keep going backwards and forwards, but I've no idea. I guess it's up to your interpretation, essentially. That's the only thing that I can really think of. That gave me chills for some reason, but that is so fucking creepy. I just love how, like, easily Zora can be creepy. I'm so excited to see them live in October. It's going to be greatness. It sounds so childlike with this bit. You know, like that inner teenager. I don't know why, but it gives me that vibe, you know what I mean? Interesting, okay. This one doesn't seem as, like, long to break down, I don't think, but don't quite mind that yet. You deprived me of my freedom and crown. You know, like, her freedom and her crown because, like, you know, she's the queen of her own life. Then telling me to calm myself down, making your way through town, spreading propaganda and lies while locking me up inside, telling me I've completely lost my mind. Maybe like it's a gaslighting situation, you know, where the death or the fossilized widow type vibe is the control aspect. Like, I know where somebody's abusive to that point where they try to, like, make you think you're crazy even though you aren't crazy type things. I have a temper, I have a rage, loving you madly from inside my cage, where I am the leader of my lonely crusade. I'm truly mad for loving you, for you left me here moping in solitude. I'm left to the mercy of you, like, I don't know, like, maybe, the Lonely Crusade, maybe, like, he is dead, but, like, it's, the Lonely Crusade is, like, people spreading propaganda about, obviously, the fossilized widow and the stories and everything else that go around that, right? Like, that's where it's like loving you madly from inside my cage, you know, because she's trapped. Like, you know, where she's the leader of her lonely crusade, because obviously she's that way. Like, obviously, like, we can very much be in our, like, it's very much down to your interpretation with this as to where you want this to go, I would say. Obviously, like, Zora knows kind of what she wants to do with it, and obviously has her own variation of what the songs mean, but, like, for me, like, it can be seen in a in like 2, 3, 4 different ways, I would say. But still, man, you made it look so easy, dismissing my emotions as insanity. While you were out starting wars, punching walls, slamming doors, like, yeah, that's like abusive behaviour right there. That's why I was thinking, like, is it death or is it not? Or maybe this was before. Maybe this is reminiscing, maybe this is thinking back in the past where, looking at the good, the bad, and everything in between. Now you're slowly killing me. I am legally dead. You made it look so easy, but I am not dead yet. Oh, you're slowly killing me. Dead bit already, and yeah. Everything I do or say gets twisted in some kind of way. While you were out starting wars, punching balls, slamming doors. Like, yeah, it's very much manipulation in that way. Like, it's very much a twisting or twisted relationship at the very least. Even though she's head over heels for him or for them. Like, it seems like it's abusive, even though. I don't know. That's just the vibe I get there. Like, Floriography, I wasn't too sure on the single release. Maybe on the album, it's like, it makes sense in, No, it does. No, yeah. No, I said. Never mind. It makes way more sense with all the meaning, like, going into the song. Listen. I get it. I get it. Yeah, the song gave me chills just with the "or shall I stop" already, so. No, I get it, man. Context means so fucking much with the song. That bass tone is sickening too. That's so creepy sounding, man. Honestly, this song is so good. See, everything makes more sense in context. Blackbriar, one of those bands you need context with for things to make sense, right? Once you understand what songs are about, that's like where things go. I still think like it needs a little bit more of a build, but honestly, it makes sense. I totally get the song. The song actually makes a lot of sense to me. Like the song is meant to be more of a like searching for sign rather than meant to be powerful. It's meant to be a confusion, I think. More like a mindless hope or confusion than anything else, I would say. I'm loving the entire orchestra in the background. The orchestra is sick. Yo, that's so haunting the way she ends it. Haunting, man. No, I think the song works better, like in context. Context added so much, man. Anyways. Will you talk to me through Floriography? Will you throw me a letter into the raging sea? Or should I stop? Stop searching, stop looking for signs, like, in everything. I've been listening to ghosts, imperceptible but so close. Searching for whispers to expose. I hope you're messaging me in code. Been reading all the things you wrote, every insignificant footnote, like in all the things that he wrote while he was there. Did you leave a mark on a tree that reminded you of you and me? Have you been trying to visit me in my dreams lately? Will you write me a song in cryptography? So cryptography is a way of writing in codes or in like ways to hide what you're trying to say, basically. In like random messages or random things, so like seeing things on a tree that remind you, or like stuff like that. Like it's weird signs that you might see. That's kind of what she's saying here. Will you talk to me through Floriography? Will you throw me a letter? Bit already, never mind. I've been reading behind the lines. Not even between the lines, man, just behind the lines. Been deciphering the signs a couple of million times. Did you fold a page in my favourite book? Like, maybe that was her? Or maybe... I've no idea. Like, maybe she's making, like, a mountain out of a molehill, if that makes sense. She's trying to find, like, meaning in anything. Like, it's the most tiniest thing means a lot in that way. Marking words from a quiet knack. Did you make an acronym out of a lyrical hook? Like... Honestly, maybe. Like I love like fourth ball breaks. So it's always cool to see. Did you leave a mark on a tree or speak through Floriography? Because these ferns and foxgloves are following me. Must I heat up a piece of paper to reveal invisible ink? Because I've been trying to tell you so many things and have been waiting for an answer ever since. Like, yeah, you can tell like she's very much looking for signs even where there's no sign. She's going a bit crazy with it. Like where she's driving herself to the point of madness, I would say. So we did those two bits, but yeah, or should I stop being so persistent? Searching for something non-existent. Like, yeah, I think she's reading too much into nothing, in my opinion. Outro. Meet me at the taxus tree. Quickly, silently. Don't let them see, will you? Like, I'm guessing this is the leading into the catastrophe that is us.
My soul is in a state of atrophy. We should come back into my life and make it a catastrophe. I need it, I breathe it.
They do keep delivering. I agree. This album seems amazing so far. If it keeps like this and builds into a perfect ending, which I'm thinking it will, I think we've got a masterpiece. But I'm not going to jinx it. Hopefully. Yo, man, that fucking chill, man. I'm sorry to do this, but I need to hear that again. Sorry, the game is chills, man. The way she said, I'm supposed to hate you deeply. Gave me chills the way she sung that, man. Yo, man, that's fucking beautiful, man. So pretty, man.
I am willing to set everything ablaze. 'Cause without these flames, I'll only have dark days. I need it, I breathe it.
Yo, those drums are getting heavier, man.
The catastrophe that is us. Us, us, us. Oh, us, us, us. I'm supposed to hate you.
Yo, man, the chorus is like so ridiculous, man. Like, I'm gonna listen to the album as full, generally speaking, but the song's going onto my playlist just so I can listen to it randomly.
I'm supposed to hate you. I really do. But I need you,
That's like a folk line almost, you know, with the backing orchestration. It's very folky.
I feel like a revenant ever since I've walked away. It became so evident I made a horrible mistake, and I revive us with a kiss of death. 'Cause it's the best I'll ever have. I'm ruining my life in 1,000 different ways. 'Cause
Not
I've
today.
lost all color in my face, and I need you here to make me blush. I need the catastrophe that is us. Us, us, us. Us, us, us. I'm supposed to hate you.
Every time she sings that deeply, man, chills, man. It's gorgeous. Yes, go. What's up? This song is masterful. This song is a masterpiece. The whole album is a masterpiece so far. Don't get me wrong, but this song especially. This song is perfect. I'm not going to lie. Damn, man. Just damn. Just the way she sings certain bits, man. Like, the way Zora sings can, like, melt your soul, like, in so many ways, man. It's ridiculous. But still. My soul is in a state of atrophy. Wish should come back into my life and make it a catastrophe. I need this. I breathe it, my love. The catastrophe that is us. Like, yeah, like, because, like, for them, it's a catastrophe, but for her, it's perfect, right? Regardless, like, even though they fight and there's, like, control issues and there's fighting and other stuff happening and, like, mental abuses and stuff like that. But it's a catastrophe. It's something that shouldn't work, but in her mind, it's the only thing that can keep her going in that way. Only problem is it's too short. I got you. I mean, sometimes it's good to have short because it means you want to re-listen to it, right? It makes you want to hit that repeat button. But still. And yeah, I'm supposed to hate you deeply. I do. I really do. But I need you. I need you unseemly. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, even though, like, there are so many issues and control issues and other stuff, like, she's supposed to hate, but in reality, like, she just needs that person. It's, one of those things, you know, where people say that they love their abusers. It's kind of that kind of a thing. It's like a backward psychology thing. I'm willing to set everything ablaze, because without these flames, I'll only have dark days. I need it. I need it. I breathe it, my love. The catastrophe that is us. Like, yeah, you get the idea, right? She's willing to set fire to everything in her life just to have that again, just to have something that can make her feel that same way again, even though she went through so much shit because of it. But yes, I'm supposed to hate you deeply, but I really do, but I need you unseemly. Did that bit already anyway. You get the idea there, right? Where she needs that catastrophe that is her. She needs, like, it may be a catastrophe, it may be fucked up, but it's the only thing that's making her feel, to making her break her fossil, should we say. I feel like a revenant ever since I've walked away. It became so evident I made a horrible mistake. Can I revive us with a kiss of death? Because it's the best I will ever have. Come ruin my life in 1,000 different ways. Because I've lost all the colour in my face and I need you here to make me blush. Like, yeah. Like, yeah, see, I was thinking death, but maybe it's very much like a breakup or like, you know, where she went away because of the bad things, but then she realises that's all she wants now, which, you know, it's a bad thing. It's a mental fuckery, I think is the best way for me to describe it. But yeah, you get the idea, right? It's like a backwards way of a relationship, but you can see both sides, right? You can see why, but you can also see why. You know what I mean? Like the two variations of why and that. Ah, okay. You'll have to watch it back when I release it in a bit. This is a major switch to like the rest of the album. Like obviously that's nice, but I didn't realise how much of a major switch this song is. Yep. It's such a huge switch, but I think it's needed.
Although your touch feels cold, it's making me warm, and your soul seems old. Your airy form like a gust of wind, leaving shivers within, light and haunting, a gentle brush on my skin. And I might freeze to death in your arms, but all I can feel is warmth. I might freeze to death by your kiss when my lungs give a last sigh of bliss. Although the night is
This song is so sad though.
sunny,
Like knowing the context, it's so sad. But we will go into it, like, damn, okay. This is one of my favourites of the album, or was. Still is, but for me, when I think the Catastrophe That Is Us is my favourite second. I was zoning out into the music, I'm not going to lie, because it's so good. But yeah, I've listened to like the ones that have released so much. So haunting. If you want to see my first reaction to this, I do have like reactions to all the releases on my channel already, so, well, apart from one, I think. But besides that. But yeah, man, let's go there. So yeah, let's go. Although your touch feels cold, it's making me warm, and your soul seems old, you're aeriform. So, aeriform, it means having the form of nature of air. It can be gaseous. So, basically, it could be used to describe a ghost or a being or like a spectre or, you know, something to that degree. Like, if you twist the meaning slightly, you can make it mean like a ghost or a spectre or something very, very, very cold. In that way. Because obviously they say when ghosts in the room, like, everything freezes, everything gets extremely cold. But yeah, like a gust of wind leaving shivers within light and haunting a gentle brush at my skin. Like, yeah, it's almost like she's seeing the ghost of the person she wants to be with, in that way. Like, come to take her to the other side. Or to be with him, which is the other side of life. Or to death, should we say. And I might freeze to death in your arms, but all I can feel is warmth. Like, I might freeze to death by your kiss when my lungs give a last sigh of bliss. Like, you get the idea, right? It's, like the last sigh of bliss is because she's so cold and freezing by the spectre or the ghost that's around her and giving and she's kissing and, like, you know, going into that era form where it's like a gaseous air thing, creature, whatever you want to go, man. But yeah, although the night is bleak to me, it feels sunny. I'm like a bee drowning in honey, like, you know, like she's like in ecstasy almost, you know, where she's happy for the first time in a very long time. Will you sing me my last lullaby? You know, because she's about to die. While you gently take me to the other side. Like, this is like death right here. So, you might be a dream, a spectre, leaving a lingering taste of nectar, you know, linking the nectar to the honey. When you kiss my blue lips one last time, you know, because she's freezing. And gently take me to the other side, because she's dying. You are like the scent of honeysuckle. Like, I love the, like, links to honey in this. It's very cool. That drifts into my bedroom window on a warm July night, most intoxicating at eventide. With your breath of summer's eve, you take away mine, you beautiful thief. Now I'm paradoxically undressing, I am so cold, but it feels so refreshing. Like, yeah, like, she's thinking, like, she's imagining it's that summer eve, but in reality she's freezing even though she's basically getting naked, and even though she's so cold, it feels refreshing because it's like the sun is finally shining on her again, even though she's basically freezing to death. And yeah, that's why, and I might freeze to death in your arms, but all I can feel is warmth. Like, so she's dying, she's being frozen, or taken to the other side if you want to go that way. But she is quite literally, all she feels is warmth. Because obviously the warmth is her heart, and the link and the love and everything else that's been, like, built up throughout the rest of the album, all going into one thing, right?
Like every siren story, depths inevitable, memento mori. Like all the siren lore,
Her voice is so haunting again, man. It's so brightly high, man, in that, like, not like in like a nice way, in like a more bewitching kind of way. It's still a nice way, but you know what, like more bewitching than anything else. The build from Last Sigh of Bliss is gorgeous though.
I'm standing on the dock like Gatsby, with my arms reaching out towards the green light that ripples in the water. Should I jump in or turn around? Like an infatuous of the sea, luring me, but we can never be. Luring me, but we can never be. Like every siren story, that's inevitable, memento mori. Like all the siren lore, I'll never make it ashore. Like every siren story, that's inevitable.
Her voice is so gorgeous in this chorus, man. What the fuck up?
Like all the siren lore, I'll never make it ashore. I'm throwing parties like Gatsby, hoping you'd come for me.
Yep, we're getting darker. I thought we were. Yeah, no, I see the metaphor, not the metaphor, I see the link between the Last Sigh of Bliss and this. I get it. I see. It's why she was freezing. I understand. I see.
I should have stayed there all the dark. I should have stayed there all the dark. Like every siren story, that's inevitable,
gives me so many chills with the way she sings this chorus. It's so fitting, it's so beautiful. Like the way, you know, when she goes from scene to eye, I don't know what about it, but the way she sings it is beautiful. It's like the little subtleties of Zora's pronunciation and her voice, it's so ridiculous, but it's so pretty. The only hard thing about this is going to be able to find where the fucking blazing is up. Because I don't know yet, man. Damn. Anyway, let's break this out. Before I think about placing and everything else, so. Let's go, man. Like every siren story, death is inevitable. Memento mori. Like all the siren lore, I will never make it ashore. Like, you know, where basically she's fucked. She's dead, basically. I'm standing on the dock like Gatsby, with my arms reaching out towards the green light that ripples in the water. Should I jump in or turn around? So basically, you know, that ghost, that thing she was seeing, it's not the person. Like, she basically went to the point where she got lured in by a siren. And that figure she was, like, undressing and feeling warmth with, and everything in the last Sigh of Bliss is that siren coming to kill her. Now she's standing at the edge of the dock, where she's choosing, does she want to jump into the water? Does she want to not? Does she want to go towards her inner dreams, to go back to that love that she can never have again? And yeah, you get the idea, right? Like an ignis fatuus of the sea, luring me, but we can never be. Like, you know, you can never be with a siren. They can lure you, they can tempt you, but they will never, like, ever be with you. They will always kill you. Or you'll drown, whichever way. Let's see, did a bit. Like, oh, did a bit. Yeah. I'm throwing parties like Gatsby, hoping you'd come for me and crash the party, but all that's crashing is me. Like, yeah, I love that metaphor. Like, you know, she wants, like, that person to come crash a party, to be able to be with her again, but all that's crashing is her into the waves, into the rocks, into everything below her. Like, you know, like, within the waves, against the rocks. I should have stayed there on the dock. So, a last Sigh of Bliss is we think it's the peaceful end, but no, it's the luring into the water for the siren to make her jump in order for the siren to most likely eat her or beat her or drown her, or, you know, get the idea. I got carried away by Fitzgerald and did not notice the poison in Emerald. Now I'm drowning in arsenite. So arsenite, it's like arsenic. But it's the it's a chemical compound where arsenic has a +3 oxidation state. So it's basically the water soluble version of arsenic. So like she's being poisoned as much as she is being dragged down. So the emerald or whatever she's saying is like it can cause cancers and lots of other things with really high exposure. And the fact she's drowning in it just means she's basically going to die, in simple terms. Sinking into an underwater paradise, and the last thing I see when I close my eye is an emerald green phosphine, the most beautiful sheen that I've ever seen. And yeah, I guess we're gonna go see what happens as she gets down into I Buried Us. Like, I understand where we're going. I understand, like, the link between the last Sigh of Bliss and into this. It's a very nice and subtle switch, or not quite subtle, but it's one that I didn't expect to see, but it's a very, very, very good writing, regardless.
I got lost in the garden.
This was my absolute favourite off this album.
Crossed the boundary.
It probably still is, like, one of the best ones off this album. The song was on repeat for fucking weeks with me, so...
We would have been unlikely. We would have been fractious. And in my mind,
Obviously, it's so hard to do reactions and try not to sing them.
beneath the Texas,
Especially with things like Blackbriar, which are so inherently addictive.
lying side by side. After life, I feel my rotten heart burn as I yearn to feel some warmth, to be alive. In my mind, I buried us side by side. We belong to the earth now, right beneath the Texas, in the land of what ifs. Would we have been too fractious or wonderfully unlikely? Would we have shone brightly?
I know this song is absolutely addictive. I'm not going to lie, it's so addictive.
Close my eyes, we're still dancing in the afterlife. Buried side by side. Afterlife.
You see, well, this is like, this is the funeral, but this is the... You know where they're both buried, but we'll get into it.
As I yearn
You know where he died and she threw herself into the river.
to be alive.
Or into the rock, should I say.
In my mind, I buried us. In my mind, I buried us. In my mind, I buried us side by side. There was much haste, there was no time, no eulogy, no way.
This song is making way more sense.
Coming as Kennedy and weeping while walking away.
I'm so happy that I get to listen to this album as much as I want. It's going to be immense.
I got lost in the garden and crossed a boundary. And when you crossed mine, I felt the shift profoundly.
This is like linking the whole album together in its own way.
Buried side by side.
At least if it's going the way that thing gets going. Basically, it's linking everything together in simple terms.
Feel my rotten heart burn
Leading into the very end, which is of course Harpy.
as I yearn to feel some warmth, to be alive. In my mind, I buried us. In my mind, I buried us. In my mind, I buried us side by side. Oh, I've been silently humming identity and weeping while walking away. I've been silently humming identity and weeping while walking away.
Now you see, we can take I Buried Us in two different ways, but we will go into it. It's got like a it's got like a bunch of dualities going on. So it depends on your point of view, right? It depends on how you wish to view it, but still. Anyway, let's go. So, I got lost in the garden and crossed the boundary. Where garden meets wilderness, I felt the shift profoundly. Like, so, that's all, like, the lost in the garden is like a way of saying, like, lost in her own space, her own mind. And cross the boundary, so the boundary of her garden into somebody else's garden. Where the garden meets the wilderness. So the wilderness is like everything else, like, so people and things and other things outside of her own space. And then she felt the shift profoundly the moment she entered the wilderness. We would have been unlikely, we would have been fractious. And in my mind, I buried us right beneath the taxus. So obviously, as you know from, I think the last time I did this, taxus is a plant. It's a coniferous tree or shrub, basically. Just because I was curious what taxus actually meant by her. I don't know whether we did that last time, I don't know, man. It feels like I've looked it up before, but still. So like a taxus is like basically a plant. I don't know if it's I don't know if it is it's mostly in the northern hemisphere, so around Norway and that type of place, and also in tropical places, but still, you get the idea. You know, right beneath the plant in simple terms. Taxus just sounds cool. Lying side by side, afterlife, I feel my rotten heart burn as I yearn to feel some warmth, to be alive. In my mind, I buried us side by side. That's the thing, that in my mind, I buried us side by side. Whether, the in her mind is a realistic thing, so whether she did or did not do what we think she did in Green Light Across the Bay, that is for interpretation, basically. We belong to the earth now, right beneath the taxus, in the land of what-ifs. Would we have been too fractious? Or wonderfully unlikely? Would we have shone brightly? Whenever I close my eyes, we're still dancing in the afterlife, like. So you can view this as, like, she's still in her sense of bliss, in her delusion, should we say. And she's seeing all of this inside of her mind, even as she's dying. Or we see this as, like, a thought experiment where she sees this person and, like, she instantly falls in love and she has this whole fantasy of how they could have gone, and she makes up a whole thing in her mind of how everything goes, and even up to the death and the missing and everything else. It's why it's so fairy tale like in a lot of the descriptions and everything else as we're leading into it. So you can view it as like face value, or you can view it as it's a completely made up thing that's in her head that she's like delusionally going through. Like, as we'll see as we get to the end as well, but still. That's what's like, so we had this like buried side by side, afterlife. I feel my rotten heart burn as I yearn to feel some warmth, to be alive. Like, you can very much see this like as like a very lonely person dreaming of being free, or dreaming of being loved. Like, it has that duality to it, which is interesting. It's not just like a one-sided thing, it's a massively like duality or triality, or I don't know if that's even a word, but you know what I mean. Like, it's got a multitude of different things and places and meanings it could potentially go or mean, or still. I got lost in the garden and crossed the boundary, and when you cross mind, I felt the shift profoundly. Like, see, that's the person from the beginning. Like, when you, like, that goes back into that row. And yeah, let's go, and then the last little bit. Oh, I've been silently humming our threnody. A threnody is like a death hymn. It's like a thing that's sung at a funeral or somebody's death, or that kind of thing. And weeping while walking away. I've been silently humming our threnody and weeping while walking away. Like, the walking away makes me think that what was said in A Green Light Across the Bay didn't really happen. She chose to walk away and bury it in her mind, rather than throw herself to the water, which could also be another metaphor for like throwing herself into harm's way, or into, like, you know, maybe the water is like more depression and loneliness in her solitude. It's like I said, it's very, very, very tricky to describe, but I think you get what I mean, right? And Joe, into the final song of Real. I mean, what do you think, Matthew? Does it beat their last? I know what I think, but I'm going to wait till the end. I listened to it just before I did the reaction song. While I was cycling around to listen.
You scare me to death, but what's one more compared to 1,000 before? So Harpy,
Yo, that's so creepy, man. I love it. I love the darkness of her voice, man. Chills, man. Gotta love it. Zora's one of a kind, I will say that. Her voice is legit, like, one of a kind. Like, the little subtleties, man. That's what matters with Blackbriar. And the build, man. The build to the end. It's so creepy, I love it. I love it so much, man. Her voice is so... It's so haunting.
high up on a mountain and lay me to rest. I've died 1,000 little deaths. Human vultures snatch my body away. Take me into your nest. High up on the mountain and lay me to rest.
You know that's very true. I mean, when no bands sound like you, it means you're doing something amazing, right? Considering how many bands there are, especially in the symphonic space. But even that's the last song. Let's do breakdown, and then we're going to talk about where this is being placed. And why, obviously, but... Yeah, Simon, I've died 1,000 little deaths, and I've got something you might like, a carrion heart. Will you take me on a flight? Carry me away, let me hang from your claws, into the howling winds, because I am not who I once was. A storm is brewing, here she comes, please don't leave me here eroding, hold me in your talons, make me feel like I'm floating. Like, for me, like, Harpy is very much like it's another way to differentiate the album, so you have the differentiateness of Iberidas, then you have the differentiateness of Harpy, where you can view it like, say, like, each bit is like one bit of, like, 1,000 little deaths that she's been through. So, like, the story that we have there is, like, every little bit is, like, 1,000 little deaths, because obviously she's, like, technically, in this way, I'm thinking she could have died at least, what, like, legit, like, four or five times, like, just during the songs, now, not including other things, and that's not including, like, emotional death as well. Because this is very much emotional death, it's not quite literal death, it's very much emotional death. But yeah, carry me away with the wind in my hair, falling unconscious, dreaming of castles in the air. I've died 1,000 little deaths, human vultures snatch my body. Where, like, the human vulture is like, you know, that person, that dude, that, you know, the person who was, like, the main dude in the story, like, that person. Take me into your nest high up on the mountain and lay me to rest, like, that's what I mean. So you can view it as, like, a good thing, a bad thing. Like, this song is very much up to interpretation. I'm not going to say too much on it. I'm going to break it down slightly, but not fully. I think this one is very much left best to interpretation more than anything else, I would say, man. You scare me to death, but what is one more compared to 1,000 before? So Harpy, grab me, Harpy. So the Harpy is like a metaphor, euphemism, like, a word used instead of something else. So Harpy could be person, it could be siren, it could be delusion, it could be like the Harpy is the whatever you think happened during the album, you put where Harpy is, and that's what it is basically. And yeah, you get the idea, right? Let me make sure there isn't anything else. No, that's everything, man. Like, she wants to be laid to rest high up on the mountain in whatever delusion, love, death you gave to the character as you went through the album. It's very much a, like, almost like one of those put your word here type thing, like, if that makes sense. Like, that's how I'm seeing it, choosing to say it. I don't know. Words and shit. But yes, now I gotta decide where it goes. I don't know. For me, like I love this album. It's like this album is a masterpiece of writing. It's, if you want to know how to write for your band, listen and like really listen to this album. It will teach you how to write in so many ways. When it's written in like, it's god tier writing. It's like, it has so many subtleties and things that I haven't seen yet that I'll see as I listen to it 1,000 more times most likely. But like, just off my first listen, I saw so many different variables and things you could change, things you could tweak and see, and it's one of those where it's not, it seems one-sided, it seems like simple until you get to the twist, and then the twist after that, and then the twist after that, and it very much is that like masterful writing, whatever you wish to call it, right? For me, my number one, like, so far is Dazzling Mad. Like, Dazzling Mad was like god tier, like, ridiculousness, man. But still, I think for me, though, I'm going to tie it. I think I'm going to have like a top tie number one, man. Fuck it, man. Just because, like, it's the subtleties of this album. It's the way it was, performed. It was the way that, Zora, twisted words and... like, just the way that she uses her voice, and not even that, then also the mixing was so good, man. The orchestration was perfect. Everything else going into it was amazing and just beautiful. Just the whole thing was like a neat little bow on top, man. It was like their best album to date, I would say. Definitely something I'm going to have to pick up on vinyl very soon, but that will be for after stream most likely. And yeah, man, I had a blast. This shit was amazing. Like, I thought it was going to be, like, a quick breakdown, but no, it took me a good, what, almost, like, 40 minutes to break it down, which is, like, very, very long for me, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of subtleties, there's a lot of things that you have to point out, like, when you're listening to it. Like, if you're one of these people who listens to this album and you don't really pay attention to lyrics, you're missing, like, I don't know, like, 90% of the meaning behind it. Like, yes, it's very pretty, it's produced beautifully, but the meanings and the twists and the arcs and the story, that's where the main part of the music is, in my opinion. And it always has been with Blackbriar. They're very much about their writing, but this is the culmination of everything they've done thus far into one album, and it's just perfect. It's masterful. It's a masterpiece and a masterclass as to how to write, as to how to make symphonic music, as to how to add so much gothic creepiness into everything, and also to mind fuck your audience with the way that you write your lyrics. But still, either way, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so fucking much for watching, and yeah, have a wonderful day as always. See you guys later.